Mr. Harp, go ahead and do an introduction. Tell us who you are, and also what inspired you to get into magazines. So go ahead and start doing that, and also talk about American Got Talent too as well. So go ahead, Mr. Harp. Go ahead.
Yeah, so my name is Hart Keene, and I am a full-time professional entertainer, specializing in illusion and mentalism. I do corporate events, college events, private functions, fairs, and some festivals. I travel quite a bit. I was on NBC's America's Got Talent, and I auditioned for the show and got onto the show and had a good learning experience there, and it mostly has been good just to have on the resume and have a few clips from the show, and it helps in promotion.
Right.
So,
and what inspired you? What inspired you to do magic? What inspired you to become a to do kind of like what the great Houdini?
So I got into it. My high school Spanish teacher was a former part-time professional magician, and he showed me my first magic trick, and that's what got me interested in it, and then I took it from there.
Oh, okay. So it was in high school you started doing this.
Yep, high school.
That's quite remarkable. Think about it. Most people think about going into college or finding a career why they're in why in college, not before in high school. Most kids figure out what they want to do, and after they graduate from college, and then they pursue the field. But you did before going into college, which most people, young people now age. Some of them do, but some of them don't. Some ones, they see, what do you want to do when you grow up? Well, they change their mind, they do. But some of them stick, with their guns, some of them don't. But it's all about what you want to do. It's how you want to get there. And what can you do to inspire others? This is why what we do on this network, we want to inspire, uplift other people. This is one thing that we are respectful of on this broadcast network, is respecting other people for what they do and what they are. And and it doesn't matter, celebrity, non-celebrity, it doesn't matter to us. We treat everybody equal, treat everybody the same way as a human being here. That's what we do.
Cool. Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, it is. It's just really neat. I just want to ask you too. Well, with doing magic, what's your favorite magic trick that you perform the most, that you enjoy doing the most?
That's a tough question. I do a lot of different types of shows, and I work for a lot of different types of audiences. So honestly, it's all over the place, and it changes sometimes. There's so many different illusions that I do. It's really hard to say what my favorite is. I like a lot of different things for different reasons.
I like the Coke one you do, though. That Coke one is actually neat. How you make a empty Coke can, empty it out, and then you refill it again. That's pretty neat how you can do that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a fun illusion for sure.
What? How does one do that?
Very carefully.
Very carefully. Okay. That's. I'm not going to go into detail. I don't want to have anybody do plagiarism. I'm not about that. I just want to, not to give away secrets here, but to inspire other people. And some tricks that you do are kind of dangerous. You say don't try this at home. And do you mean what you say and say what you mean?
Yeah, I don't think people should, depending on what illusion we're talking about. Yeah, there are some few dangerous bits that I do that, people shouldn't try at home. But you always mention that because there's always going to be a few people that think they should try something at home. So
right, like the thread needle trick. You probably don't want to do that.
Well, Well, no, not unless you're experienced.
Right. How long did it take you to learn that trick?
It's every trick has its own learning curve. It's a long process, and even after you learn something, it's a whole other thing to present it and perform it for real people. So that's tough to say. Magic is a long journey. That's why there's not that many people that do it.
Right. It's also very dangerous too, as well.
Yeah, there's an element of danger depending on what you're doing, and it takes a lot of time and practice, and it's like anything worthwhile. It takes time and effort, and it's like somebody asked. It'd be like me asking someone how they play the guitar. Well, they just play the guitar, but they could sit there and tell you how to play the guitar, and then hand you a guitar, and you would not be able to play it.
That's right.
You see what I mean?
Right.
Play with their fingers, but if I hand you a guitar, you can't play the guitar. You see what I mean? So asking someone how they do magic is kind of like asking a guitar player how to play the guitar.
Right. Yeah. The first time.
And the answer probably won't help you.
Well, not too, but some people would not want it. Some people are not even interested in playing the guitar, but there's some people who aren't interested in playing guitar, and all you do is practice like a piano. What you do is on a piano is the same thing. You want to practice it. You want to be interested in doing it, but it takes practice, and it also takes a lot of patience to do it, and also it takes determination and persistence to get there. That's what it takes. It takes persistence and determination. If you're not determined, your heart's not in it, and you don't have the drive behind it, it's not worth doing it. It's just not. It really isn't. Just like this, like being a radio personality, what we do here. It took practice and practice and practice to get there, and we just dove in with what other people. We listened to other radio programs. We listened to like Fox News or what some of the other talk shows. We changed the platform completely around. We don't interrupt the guests. We let the guests speak as much as they want to here. We are respectful when it comes to the guests, and we also don't offend anybody. We don't do a get you gotcha question either. See how relaxful this program is? This is not. We're not driving anybody. We're not pushing anybody around. We are just very relaxful. We are very. It's like welcoming a guest into your house, basically a house guest, and that's what we do here. We do the same platform as you welcome a guest into your home, and that's what you do, people. This is how it's called being respectful, and we're not teaching this anymore in society. We're losing this. We're doing it. We're losing it greatly, and this is why I like people such as yourself, Hart, because you're outgoing, you're friendly, you love the fans, you do what makes you happy, and you actually perform, make people feel good about themselves. That's what you do.
Right. No, that is what I do. Yeah. Absolutely.
This is what you. This is who you are. This is what society needs more of. More people, more young people such as yourself, who actually care and puts their heart and soul into something, make it feel person. Don't worry about what's going on with entertainment or what's going on you hear on the news or they hear about the all the shootings. You break that barrier down and you show something that people will enjoy doing and laugh about and see something that people can actually enjoy watching. It's entertainment. It's not. There's nothing. No harm will come over this either. This is really cool.
Yeah. No, I like that. That all makes sense.
Yeah, this is why I want you on today. This is why I want you on to inspire other people.